KFC. I should have done it when I was down there, but I didn't. So I want to eat, and I want KFC. KFC sounds good. You know? So that's what I'm doing. What's up? Need the chicken. Gotta have chicken. I got stuff in my shoes, like styrofoam and shit from working on the fucking clamshell. I got back after going to Wegmans. I used a tractor, mowed my lawn. I used a weed eater. I also cut down an armature for a motor for the small mermaid thing I'm making. I think it's gonna be like a underwater bat or something. It's gonna be like mermaid bat boy, or I don't know, man. I'm just fucking making shit up. I don't know. I'm making it up as I go along, constantly. Whatever. How about that? Shit. Jerry Kearns. Jerry B. Kearns. Jerry, I'm going to KFC. I gotta have it. Gotta have it. I've been working on this giant clamshell. Giant. It's a giant clamshell. I was thinking about that painting. The Birth of Venus. I was also thinking about the Garden of Earthly Delights. It's gonna be in an installation. Most of the installation is mermaid shit on slip ring tables. So it goes 360 degrees and everything on top moves. It's underwater mermaid stuff, sort of. I like the shit you're working on, Jerry. I've been watching your picture. Well, I've always liked your work. But this next show, I got it. You know, the last show, Jerry, was it about the Bigfoot? You know what it was about? It was about the USS Turtle. That's what it was about. It's about the USS Turtle. So, anyway. This next show, is going to be a freak show. Jerry Kearns, painter. I was talking about you earlier. Seriously. But the thing, the clam, I don't think it's going to be underwater. You know that thing that I did at the Jack the Pelican? It was like an underwater scene, like tableau, whatever. That's how the mermaid things are going to be. Oh, okay. I'll see you later, Jerry. It's nice to see you. Thanks for coming to the show, by the way. It was nice seeing you. Anyway, it's Jerry Kearns, the painter. What was I thinking? But I need KFC really bad. I do. I need KFC. I was down here at Wegmans, and I should have gotten it. And I remembered, like by the time I was coming back, I was like, what the fuck? Why didn't I go get KFC? They had this new KFC. It's a great looking KFC. We were down, every time I drove by it, it seemed like Destiny was talking about it. Like, not the KFC, but the building. The building's cool. It's like round. It's architectural, you know, it's cool looking. So, they started working on the damn thing. We're driving by it. It's a KFC now. It's like the best looking KFC I've ever seen. It's open. And I haven't eaten there yet, and I want KFC, so I'm going down to get KFC. I gotta eat, you know? You gotta eat. what else? So I cut down an armature for the little head of the little bat mermaid thing I'm making. It'll work. It'll work. And what else I did? Worked on the clamshell a little bit, because the clamshell, I'm eyeballing it, you know. It doesn't matter, it's foam. If I need to add to it to take more off, I will. But it, like some of the lines, you know, the fluted area, sort of curved. I don't think they're really like that. They sort of go down straight. So I straighten those up a bit. I have plenty of foam to work with. It's not a big deal. I knew that this was going to happen. That's why it's 4 inches thick. You know, in most of it, and some of it's like almost 10 inches thick. But so anyway, to make a long story short, I worked on that thing, and I'm gonna flip it over on the backside and start putting the flutes in on the backside too. The only problem is I don't have one of those fan shells to look at, but I'm assuming that what it does, like if you look at the top, it goes in on one side, it goes in on the other side, you know, so it's always like this, so it's like it will close up. I assume that where the scallop is, it's flat. So this will be easier. All I have to do is take it down to about the middle and sort of sand it down so it disappears or something. I don't know. Like I said, I'm just fucking making shit. I don't know. That piece I wanted to make so bad this winter, and I just couldn't. It's just, no way I could have made that in the house. There'd be shit everywhere. Even on the porch, it would have been a fucking mess. It's still a mess, man. I had Brewster outside. Brew, you know, I see Brew, he's got that like pink, you know, sand looking shit on him. Look at that. It's a race car in the driveway, on the lawn. This is a NASCAR area. I've never been to a NASCAR event ever. My dad took my little brother to the Indianapolis 500, and I was like, I asked my little brother, I said, why the fuck did you do that? That sounds horrible. And he said, no, it was awesome. But my little brother was like 12 or 13, and there were chicks without tops on. You know. So I think that was a big deal for him. I just don't see it as a sport, and I don't want to sit there and watch a car go around the track. That's me. If you want to do it, that's fine. I don't care. It's not a sport. You're not going to convince me that that's a sport. It's not. Motorcycle, that's a sport. A car, I could be a NASCAR driver. Let's face facts here. It's the truth. Be totally out of shape, be a NASCAR driver. Motorcycle, not so much. That's not true. That shit will tear up your body, but I don't want to do that either. I got that bike. I got to get rid of that bike because I keep looking at it, wanting to take it for a ride again. I don't need to be getting on that bike, man. There's no way. I lay that thing down. I have this like fear that I'm going to be going. I don't drive it anywhere. I drive it up the top of the mountain or the hill, whatever. I just fear that a deer's going to jump out in front of me. I'm going to hit the deer. I'm going to wipe out. I'm going to fuck myself up. And then what do I do? You know? That'll slow down business for sure. Yeah, he's got a broken neck. You can't train your Cocker Spaniel. I would try. I would. I don't know, you know, this is the truth. There was a time in my life, I was sort of thought of myself as indestructible. This is true. And come on, bird. And you know, I never broke a bone or anything. I did hurt my leg in the Navy, though. That was the time where I found out that I could get hurt. But this fucking thing with my hip. I know I'm talking about this a lot because it's flipping me out. I haven't checked my doctor's. You know, I sent a thing to my doctor like last week, and I haven't checked because I'm like, you know, the thing that I was, you know, contacting her about. It's like whatever, and but I mentioned it. That was the first thing I mentioned. It's like my hip, the pain's like dissipating like every day. I'm not walking with a limp. Sometimes a little bit, but you have no idea. No idea. It was excruciating. It's like this excruciating pain for years. And then, I mean, this leg is like totally atrophied. And I'm looking at it, I'm taking a bath the other day. I'm looking at it and I'm like, holy shit. I don't know. I have no idea. December, I'm still curious about getting a hip replacement. So December, January, February, March, April, May. So 5 months it totally dissipated, but even in December I wasn't using a cane. I don't know. I also, what the fuck is that? I mean, there were times that I'd use a chair like a walker. It's no exaggeration. It's good. It's just sort of weird. I don't know. Whatever. Maybe it'll come back. It does. That'll be weird. Because it feels pretty good. I need to find a fingernail clipper. I'm working on stuff and my fingernails are too long. This one broke and it feels terrible. You ever work with oil, like from the car, and then it just dries out your fingernails or something? They feel like shit. That's what I have here. It's not oil from a car, but I'm working with these motors and there's grease and spraying WD-40 and motorcycle chain lube on it, and it's just like makes my fingernails feel like crap. They're growing real quick too, which I don't know. Side effect of my hip, I don't know. Benjamin Button, I don't know. I'm not really sure. You could go to McDonald's, no thanks. They have $1 Dr. Pepper though, but I don't like to drink soda unless it's sugar-free. Sugar-free Red Bull. I'll drink that. Oh my God. I gotta flip that clam over. Start doing the inside. Then I got to figure out how to join the two. When I was driving back, I was thinking, well, why don't I just use thin plywood, right? Attach it to the foam. That'll make it real stable, and then I could just like bolt it and unbolt it. The rest of it can be foam. You know, I can sand it down. It'll look like the same shit. It'll just be like real hard. It's gonna have to be something like that, because the end, the tail part, you know, where it goes together, it's not that big, and it's sort of like, it has to be sort of thin to look real. So I don't have a lot to work with to make like a piano hinge. Like my idea was like connect them, but that's not gonna work. Oh shit, I'm gonna need gas. Oh well, whatever. Oh yeah, I got glasses. That's the worst, like losing my glasses. I think I'm gonna finish painting Sammy's room tonight. It's almost done. So I do it, like I'll work on something, then I let it sit, and then I'll finish it, you know? It's like you need a break. Wow. This KFC has been open like just recently. Like real recent. Like, maybe in the last, it had to be about 3 weeks or something. Like in the last month. It's been open. See, I got a blind spot because I'm trying to, shit. I'm gonna have to figure something out. This car has no AC. It sucks. Fucking sucks. There's nothing I can do about it. Screw it. That whole big building looks empty. No, it's not. It's Corning's corporate building. Corning has a factory in Wuhan. I swear to fucking God, when it first got here, I had COVID. I know I did. I haven't had it since, but that I know of. I know several people that are like, talked to somebody recently that said that they're not gonna get the vaccine, that no way, they're not gonna get it. The other day I talked to someone the same thing, no way, I'm not gonna get it. It's insane. Like, it's just weird that people are into like this like conspiracy shit. Like, I mean, if you want escapism, watch fucking science fiction, you know? Don't bring your life into, you know, God, I don't know. Sorry. It's just I don't even know if the word's irritating, it's just bizarre. I feel like I'm real tired right now. I get like this. I gotta ride it out, I'll be fine. You know, it's weird that down here there's one of those photo mats. Remember those things? Some of you are never gonna know what I'm talking about, but it was like a little booth or kiosk you'd drive up and drop off your film. God damn it, film sucked. As soon as I got a digital camera, I was like, I'm never going back. You know, there's no way. Why would anybody want to shoot film? There's no reason to. It's a bad product. Or like Polaroid? It's a look. Hang on, where is that? Fucking A, man. Where is that KFC? Where is that? Let me think. I know where it is. I'm on the right road. Dude, this gas station sells non-ethanol gas. I'm sure that you're really excited to hear that. But their prices are just as ridiculous as everybody else's. Ridiculous. Everything is so expensive. KFC is going to cost me like $40, I bet. Yeah, it's over here. It's a weed store down there. That's pretty crazy, right? Buy weed in New York. You can't really buy it yet. You can buy a sticker. Then when you buy the sticker, then you get a gift. You know, oh, we'll give you the weed if you buy the sticker for $200. You know, I don't know. It just seems ridiculous. Just let them sell the damn weed. I don't know what the big deal is. Yeah, it's down here. I know it is. So I always see it coming back from Home Depot, Walmart, Home Depot, whatever. Yeah, here's McDonald's. Gross. I'll eat McDonald's when I'm starving. I will. But there's something about it that just sort of makes me feel sick. You know, it just that fucking white bread bun and shit, man, it's just fucking foul. I hope they have a drive-through. It's really nasty. I mean, I'll eat it, you know, but I feel like I gotta go home and drink a smoothie. All right, let's see if they have drive-through here. They better. Yeah, I think they do. Wouldn't be KFC without it. Oh, sweet looking KFC. It really is. Oh my God, it's beautiful. The most beautiful KFC I've ever seen. Okay, now I got a problem here because I can't turn. I gotta go up here and turn around. Turn here at this cemetery. Cemeteries are fucking disgusting. I'm sorry. Don't put me in the ground. Just burn me. Get rid of me. Look at this, an old train station with a one of those, like you could borrow books. It's like a little, what is this here? Yeah, it is. Hi. Some kid thinks I'm a fucking murderer or something. All worried. You know, don't worry about it, I'm not. It is a weird building, though. It's like an old train station. I don't know what they... There's no tracks around here. Alright. I gotta see what I'm doing here. I can't wreck my car. What's up with these dark blue American flags? Does anybody know? Yeah, I did have a Red Bull today, of course. I had one this morning. It was delicious. Sus? What is it? What's with these dark blue American flags with one lighter blue stripe in the middle? It's fucking... What's the point? Some kind of... What is that? I'm part of the militia or something? So, outside a lawyer's office, it looks like, because I saw the scales of justice. Fuck, man. Are you fucking kidding me? Hang on. It's fucking ridiculous. There we go. Alright. No, my window doesn't roll down, so...
Hi, welcome back to my KFC. Please order when ready.
Alright, thanks. She sounded like a robot.
Let me know if you have any questions, okay?
Yeah, thanks. Alright. I know what I want.
Go ahead.
Yeah, give me 1 2-piece breast with wing combo.
Okay. Do you want that original or extra crispy?
I want that original.
Okay. What to drink?
Water.
Okay.
And then I want another one. Crispy.
Original also? Oh,
Yeah.
crispy.
Yeah.
Okay. And what to drink with that one?
Say water.
Water. Okay. Mashed potatoes and gravy okay for both sides?
Absolutely.
Okay. Anything else today?
That'll do it.
$15.75 is your total. Go ahead and pull forward.
Hark the Herald Angels sing. Man, this is one sweet looking KFC. Managing partner, Erica Raleigh. These are franchises. Somebody owns this thing. It's fucking amazing.
$15.75.
Who owns this beautiful KFC?
Who owns it? A company called KBP.
It's the hottest looking KFC I've ever seen.
Yeah. So 2 regular crispy chicken sandwiches. Okay.
It is sweet. I'm not exaggerating. This is tap water. It's pretty nasty. I thought I was gonna get a bottle.
Here's that for you.
Oh, thanks. The tap water.
And there you go.
Oh, thank you very
Time of
much.
day.
Yeah, I'm starving. Look at Freddie. Thank you, Freddie. Freddie, you just paid for the KFC. It's awesome. Thank you. I'll go eat some of it right now because I'm starving. This is a hot looking KFC. That was sort of cheaper than I thought it was going to be. KFC hasn't raised their prices, but this thing is fucking, you know. Maybe you can get a little bit of it here. See, it's round. It's a round KFC. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna find a place to eat some food. Whatever happened to mukbang? I'm glad it's gone. You know what I'm saying? Who made that term up? It's terrible. There's a lot of trends on YouTube. Mukbang was one of them. ASMRs, that was a trend that's sort of dying out. ASMRs just, I don't know. Chicks do it mostly. You know what they're doing. You know, guys are watching it, they're looking for attention, you know. So they'll get it too. It's jerking material. I don't care what anybody says. That's what it's about. Some broad whispering. Come on. They're always attractive too. It's mostly, but I mean that's like, you know, you could say, you know, like strippers. Like there's a guy for every woman. You know, you know what I'm saying? Like you don't have to look like a supermodel because some guys don't want a supermodel. Go figure. That's the truth. Like you go in some of those, like back in the day in the Navy, some of these strip clubs were like, you know, I don't want to talk bad about the girls, but those girls are probably like my age now. But I mean, it was just like, sort of rough. It wasn't like, where was that place Howard Stern would go in the city? Scores. It wasn't like girls like that. It was like, you know. My friend Margie, for her thesis, she did performance, and what she did was her thesis was at a strip club. She worked at a strip club and then invited everybody down there. And it was one of those strip clubs where it's not like headliners, you know? It's just like girls trying to make a buck, kind of rough. It'd be a rough job. I've known women that have done it. Don't do it. Steals something from you. It does. It's like doing the. I mean, look, I don't have any problem if anybody wants to do like fans only, whatever. That's fine. It just sort of takes something from you, like. Everybody has something, you know. Everybody has something, some kind of gift. If you search hard enough, you might find out that it really isn't about your looks. You know, looks are fleeting. They're fleeting. So there's really no reason that anybody. I mean, if you want to do it, you know, it's just sort of like, I don't know. I better shut up. I don't want to offend anybody. It sounds like I'm making a moral judgment, and it's not that. It's just that there's a lot of people in this world that have a lot going for themselves, and they don't utilize it, and they just fall back on looks or something. I've known many models in New York City, and none of them were stupid. None of them. They were doing it for money. Seriously, none of them were vapid. Every one of them was really bright. And at a point, they just stopped doing it, you know? It was just like they couldn't get jobs because they were like in their low 20s. It's just like, yeah, I don't get the calls anymore, you know? It just seems absurd. Our society is so fucked up. Ghost Hunt, May 13th. Well, it already happened. I need to eat. I do. I'm not gonna be able to drive home the whole way. I'm gonna have to pull off somewhere and eat. I'm hungry. I am. I'm real hungry. Freddie paid for it, which is fucking awesome. When's your thing getting inspected, Freddie? Is it done? You told me. I forgot. I'm still saying why bother, but I guess if you spend hundreds of thousands of dollars on a house, you should get it inspected. You know, that's what normal people do. When I bought my house, I didn't get it inspected, and I also, the realtor said, "Do you want a lawyer to look at this?" And I was like, "No." Is it in order? Oh yeah, it's in order. Why would I want a lawyer to look at it? Let me sign it. All right, this is, you know, she's like, okay, that's easy. It wasn't a great deal of money, you know. And it would be illegal for them to like try and sneak stuff in there, you know. So that's what I'm under the impression that like it might be a mistake that most people are honest. That's what I think. I'm probably a fucking fool. I am. I'm probably a fool. But that's what I think. The majority of people, are honest, and they're not out to screw you. That's what I think, but it might not be the case. Look at this guy. He's got his backpack on. Looks like he's out of a Saturday Night Live skit or something. Oh, there's Edward. Oh, look, there's Paul. What's up, Paul? Here, we'll wave to Paul. Right? Wave to Paul for sure. Paul seems harmless. Just got a stalker account, but I don't really give a shit. Paul made it clear that it makes it easier to find my channel by just having that one account, which, alright. It's a super fan, evidently, which I'm fine with a super fan. I didn't said anything rude. That's my yardstick. Like, are you gonna say rude shit? Then you're gone. I can't deal with you. I gotta find some place to pull over. I know where there's a place up here. That is, I just, you know, you want to ask personal questions that are none of your business and shit. You know. I don't know. There's scooter moves. Inspection done. Tuesday. Cost $600 or $800. I couldn't tell. So that's expensive shit. Did they find any lead paint or asbestos or anything like that? I'm pulling over here. I'm starving. I am freaking starving. I gotta get gas. I want the original. There it is. This is the wing. Look how tiny it is. Oh my God. Top to bottom. Did you say radon test? It's not an issue anyway. All you gotta do is exhaust your basement. I do that anyway. Sticky rice, yum. That's nice. I need to put a new roof on mine. If I can get the money. I'll deal with it. A friend of mine dated the guy. Melissa, she dated the guy that invented this fork. Just a little trivia. Guy's in St. Louis. Brilliant, evidently. Oh my God. They have the no, I'm not. I'm eating them all. But you are correct. She loves them. I might give her a little bit. I'll save her some. You're right. Best gravy. Boy, you know Remy, huh? Thank you for knowing that about Remy. For sauce in 16. The reason why I don't take her along anymore is because I don't have air conditioning. If I did, I would take her along. And since the windows don't work, if I had to get out and go in the store, she's gonna jump out that window and fly to me, and that freaks me out. She won't fly away. That bird is obsessed with me. She loves the shit out of me, man. She's love the crap out of her. She's harmless. She is. She's so sweet. She's good. I'm gonna give her some of this. That's for Remy. Thank you. I really appreciate that. So does Remy. You know what I miss is the KFC used to give you like the napkins to clean up with. The wet naps or whatever. So hungry. When is the last time you've been to the Chinese restaurant in Watkins Glen? Well, me and Destiny got takeout about 2 months ago. Their hot and sour soup is okay. It used to be real good, but it is sort of like it's still good. That's House of Hong. What would I rate this chicken? 8.5. 9. It was pretty good. But keep in mind, I was starving. I couldn't agree with you more. That is the way you judge a Chinese restaurant, is by their hot and sour soup. If the hot and sour soup is good, you know, the restaurant's gonna be good. A lot of them make the hot and sour soup from a mix. It's a big mistake. They don't really put anything in it either. who the hell is this? Anybody know who this is? It's like Mark Ruffalo or whatever his name is, the guy that plays the Hulk, sort of. I got water. I got the most delicious drink of all, water. I don't know who this is either. Shouldn't it say? Doesn't really say. Maybe that's the owner or something. Mango is like 24 years old. He's walking, you know, he's alive. There's not much, you know, I don't want to bother him in the slightest. I was thinking about getting a small dog, though. Colonel Sanders' great-great-grandson. Isn't he old as shit? Colonel Sanders, I always think they did a bit part on the Beverly Hillbillies, but I could be wrong. What's my favorite fast food? I just ate it. It's the truth. I'll eat Taco Bell. Like I said, I'll eat McDonald's, but I'm not really into it. I mean, I'll eat it. You know, sometimes it tastes great, but KFC is just, it's always sort of good. It's pretty tasty. There's Bigfoot stuff coming up, I guarantee you. I promise you, there's Bigfoot stuff coming up. And yes, I'm winding down on the Vegas streams that I do. I'll still do them. Here, look, this was not in the KFC, but I'm gonna use it. Oh, it doesn't smell as nice. You love the live streams? Keep them up. I know some people really like them. It does terrible for the algorithm. I lose subs and stuff. I don't care. I couldn't care less. What am I gonna fucking do? Oh, well, this is Instagram anyway. I just talking about YouTube pretty much. Are we getting a night expedition? You betcha. You betcha. It's all going down. Don't worry about it. This summer, man, I'm telling you, this is the cryptid summer. It's sort of necessary, too. Because when my channel got hijacked by the Russians, it screws up the algorithm. Now, like, I put out a video and, like, it doesn't... I knew that. You know, I thought it was going to happen. This friend of mine is like, you know, your numbers are going to be screwed up after this. I'm like, yeah, I know. There's nothing I can do. What's up, bird dude? So, I think that I can get better numbers by doing... I want to do cryptid stuff anyway, you know? There's a lot of cryptid stuff I want to do. Danny DeVito should star be the Bigfoot movie. No. Are you taking one of the dogs with you? Oh, definitely. More than likely, I think. I'm sure. We should go get gas in this thing. That was really good. I needed that. And I'm really thank you for bringing that up about Remy. I really appreciate that. I appreciate that you watch my stuff. And I appreciate that you knew that Remy likes mashed potatoes. That means a lot. What's next? Cooking with Kane? I don't know. I haven't really felt like cooking. I forced one the other day. It was live. Does Chupi Cubber ever make it up? Yes. Yes. Who is the bravest one right now? In regards to who? No, I did the chin up bar, man. I'm up to 7. I do sets of 7 now. No, I got it. It's hanging in the... It's hanging. It's hanging. It's great. Starlings are pretty cool. Who is the bravest one right now? Oh, out of the dogs? Well, they're not afraid of Bigfoot. There's no fear. You know, Bigfoot are afraid of dogs. It doesn't matter. It's like a mountain lion afraid of dogs, a bear is afraid of dogs. Bigfoot's sort of the same way. They don't want to tangle with him. I mean, as far as crazy, a Bigfoot wouldn't want to fuck with. Tonka's real fast. Lutzie's here, he's real fast. Billy the Hedgehog is small, but he's wicked. You know, he is. That's a wicked little dog, Billy the Hedgehog. He's good at Frisbee. Also, I did a session with Lutzie with Frisbee in the yard. I'm gonna work with him in the yard and doing Frisbee. I'll do it when I get back too. It just keeps him more contained. He's less apt to like start screwing up, and then I'll take him out in the yard. He's a really nice dog. He really is. How's the duck been doing? Her name's Khaki. Her name's Khaki. Come on, the Cackers. Cackers is doing great. Seriously, Khaki's awesome. Khaki's right up there with Remy, meaning Cackers. Cackers loves the shit out of me. She does. Khaki loves the crap out of me. But that's what you get if you have a baby duck and you let it sleep on your chest the first 30 days. It's messy. It's messy, but it was worth it because that dog is so bonded to me. I'm picking it up with one hand, right on my shoulder. It's a great dog. It's friendly with other people too. More water or more gas. Gas is ridiculously priced. This is just absurd. You know, it's hurting. No, don't worry about it, Edward. How would Bigfoot react to Bucket? Wouldn't want to hurt Bucket, but wouldn't be afraid of Bucket. That's for sure. Or Kittles. I love Kittles. I'm so glad she came in from the barn. It's kind of a pain in the ass, but it's fine. Paid in full, $350 on a pup being shipped, transported in August. Where's it coming from? Germany? A courier's bringing it? Are they gonna have it on board? I'm not gonna say anything. It's an expensive dog. I mean, I hope that they don't, hang on. Oh, it's from Chicago. So, and how old will it be? 8 weeks? You could always drive and go get it. That's safer. Don't let them put it in cargo hold, okay? Don't do it. If they say it's okay, we do it all the time, don't believe them. Go get the dog. That's my recommendation. You could really, there's these critical periods. There's these critical periods in development, puppy's development. You hit one of those fear periods, your dog's gonna be fucked up. Don't be mad, I'm telling you the truth. So, 8 weeks, most likely ground transport. Okay. Yeah, I gotta get gas. If I run out, I'm gonna be bumming. You could drive and go get it. That's what I always do. It's like an event. You know? It's like I drive and go get the puppy. Yeah, I'm on empty, man. I better get... It'll be alright. That's what I do. I don't know. I need to get a puppy. I do. It's just too much, man. I can't afford it. I have dogs. You know. I have plenty of dogs. I don't need a puppy. I like puppies. But I don't need one. My friend's got a puppy right now. It's gonna just wait. Just wait. Puppies are different than adults. Puppies can't really learn from other dogs other than like, they're not going to learn commands. You can show a puppy an adult dog going up the steps. You can learn stuff like that. It's not going to learn a command. It's not going to learn anything that you, it's not going to learn anything that you want it to do by watching another dog. There's no easy way. It's all training. But I love them. Puppies, the way they stink. That puppy breath. God damn, there ain't nothing like that. So, just so cute and stupid. I'm a sucker for a puppy. If there was a box of puppies beside the road, well, of course I'd take them all and find them all homes, but I can't imagine a puppy that isn't cute. They're all cute. I've never seen a non-cute puppy. Billy the Hedgehog was adorable. He was. He doesn't look like he would have been, but he was cute as shit. Looked like a little idiot. He was adorable. Ike was beautiful. Yeah, Tonka was cute as shit. Tonka was very cute. Then he grew up. Well, he didn't grow up. He started out being obnoxious, and he still is. Tonka, the energy level's just too high. It's just like, I was thinking, I did not need the super athlete, that's for sure, but that's what I wanted. I had some fantasy about competing with them, and that in Iowa you could compete with a hunting dog where you're shooting pheasants and shit. That's what I was thinking about doing, because there's big money in it. But it was unrealistic because I have dogs, and how am I gonna make art if I'm fucking in Iowa shooting pheasants? It's just not. It's ridiculous. I don't know what I was thinking. Besides, you wouldn't need a super athlete for that anyway. You just need a dog that is stable and point real good. Pin down a bird. Yeah, my chin-up bar I'm really happy with. That wasn't my idea, but it was a great idea, and it's going quick, man. I can do 7 now, and when I do them, I'm doing them straight-legged. My feet go all the way down, so my arms are totally extended, and then I pull myself up. So I'm not cheating. I'm not cheating. And I'm up to 7. I don't know when I'll move past 10. Probably soon, I would imagine. I'm not overdoing it though, that's for sure. Don't overdo it if you haven't been working out. That'll just get you to quit. You can take a break, but like I'll be walking by that thing and I'll just jump on and do a set. That's sort of the way to do it. Like if you're like, oh, I gotta set this time aside and I'm gonna work out. I'd never get it done. You know, I can't schedule anything in. I need a product like liquid nails that's sandable. You know what they have? They have that wood putty, like the water-based wood putty. That would work real good, but I don't have it. I'm not gonna go get it now. Maybe I'll go get it later. See, now I ate that food. Now I'm just like, oh my god, I could go to sleep. I could take a nap. Go lie in the bed. What are you gonna do? I need gas. My friend Alex in Brooklyn would say gas, and I don't know why I would pronounce it that way, but I need gas. Should probably go get a Red Bull too in here. You know? Fuck. It's hanging. I got my wisdom teeth out yesterday. This is how I had a face. And I got a large mashed potatoes and gravy and a large mac and cheese. I about passed out. That's how I feel right now. What breed is the easiest to work with? There isn't one. You're never gonna find an easy dog to train. They're all the same for me. They're not gonna be for you. You don't have the experience. You don't know what you're doing. I'm sorry. It's not arrogance. It's the truth. There is no easy dog to train. I get that question quite a lot, and it's just they all have an Achilles heel. You might have one dog that's great at one thing and one dog that's not good at another thing. You know, you might have a dog that's low drive, and then you have to increase the drive. You might have a dog that's super high drive, and you gotta manipulate the prey drive. That's what you do. This is the worst tasting water. You know what it reminds me of? Like a hotel, like with crappy water, like some place we went as a kid in Florida. Like the water tasted funny. It's terrible. Just put it over there, right? I could clean this out, but I'm not going to, clearly. I'll be right back. Let me get some gas. And a Red Bull. Oh my God. All right. What are you gonna do? You ever get in a period in your life where you spend too much money? You ever do that? I don't generally do that. Like, what is that? Escapism. That's what it is. It's escapism. I need a mask. Here you go. I'll wear this. You know, I keep going in these places, and I'm like, I get stuck in the line because of like what I'm describing as self-absorbed people. You know, it's like, what are you taking up? You know, you paid for the damn shit, right? You paid. Freddie, did you just give me $53 or something? What? Okay, well, thank you. You're very generous, Freddie. You are. Anyway, so I get in these stores, and there's like these people, and I'm describing them as self-absorbed, right? Like the dude yesterday. Did the podcast with you and Robert Masterson? No. That's Robert Masters. But it's like, hurry the fuck up. Like the guy yesterday with his motorcycle and shit, and he was I thought he was trying to chat the girl up. Yeah, Freddie's awesome. But it's just like, I'm calling them self-absorbed, right? But maybe I'm the one that's self-absorbed because I'm sort of looking at it like, I got shit to do, you know? Like, you're taking up my time. Like, am I the one that's self-absorbed? Like, can't I just relax and know that, like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, does it really, like, this minute that that the guy took trying to chat up the broad, did it really affect me that much? Like maybe I just need to calm down and know that it's not that big of a deal. But I got this from my dad. I know I got this from my dad because my father, this is true. We would go in a store, like say there was this Venture, right, which is like a Target. If we go in Venture or something, or any store, and if we got up to the register and there was a line, he's not waiting. He would say, put the stuff down, let's go, right? So I picked that up from my father. That's one of the things that I picked up from my father that's not good. That and alcoholism. I shook the alcoholism. That was actually, it has ended up being a positive thing for me. But, and it ended up being a positive thing for him too. But that, not being patient, like my life is so important, I can't sit here and wait. You know, you're taking up my fucking time. Maybe I'm the one that's self-absorbed. I don't know. Versaucin 16. Versaucin 16. You seem like you've been on my channel for a long time. Do I know you? Do I know you? Are you on the YouTube channel still? Do we see you? You seem to know an awful lot. There's a couple people on Instagram that know about like Remy and like that's really obscure shit. Were you doing Robert or something? Because Robert has a history. I should shut up. Who are you? Do I know you? Have I ever interacted with you? You got a lot of information. You do. That always flips me out when somebody like, man, that you know stuff from way back. You know. There's people like that on the channel that have been around for a long time. Like there's only one person, I haven't seen him lately, that I know watched like all of my videos. I haven't seen them lately, but you know, there's thousands, so you know, where do you start? It's a rabbit hole. I'm just a big fan. Hi, Versaucin 16. Do you do the YouTube live streams, or do you just watch the videos when they come out? Talk to me, big fan. See, it's people like you that make me want to put a party together in Beaver Dams, but the pandemic's still going on, so it's not going to happen. It wouldn't be fun if everybody was wearing a mask, and I would probably insist upon it. Until it's, you know, we don't want to get anybody hurt. You know, we need another year to see how this is going to go. I'm double boosted. Yeah, obviously you're a longtime fan because you're bringing up stuff that's like from ages ago, you know. I've been following the channel for a while, evidently. I appreciate that because they've been following the channel for a while and they haven't gotten banned, you know, which means that they're not a dick. You know, I ban people daily, it seems. You know, I banned a lot of people that probably shouldn't have been banned because it's a, if you think it once and then you think it twice, you might as well be. That's the problem, is that generally when you give somebody a break, you find out that they are a troll. So there have been mistakes that have been made, I know, but you can't be like, if you go back and you get them back on the channel or something, and then they troll you. So it's just like, I make the judgment. Sometimes it's been wrong, and that's That's all there is to it. Watch the videos when they come out, like watching the live stream on here instead of YouTube. On here instead of YouTube. Do you have a reason? Looks a little bit crisper maybe, but it's vertical, which bugs the shit out of me. Like, look, you get to see this. What the hell is that? Versaucen 16. Versaucen 16. Tell us a little bit about yourself. I'd like to interview you, but you don't really want to come on. If you wanted to come on, I trust you. Would you let me interview you? Come on, I won't ask you anything. If you don't have to answer anything that you don't want to anything that I ask that you don't want to answer, you don't have to answer. Just want to come on? We can interview you. I'm good at interviews. As Toxic. I'll just ask you questions. They'll probably be real personal. Did get banned from posting on the YouTube live streams for asking dog training questions at an inappropriate time. Learned my lesson. No, I feel terrible. Well, I'm sorry about that. I do feel bad. Who banned you? Did I do it? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't. I am sorry. Did you get banned recently or a while ago? It's a badge of honor. It is. There's people that come to my channel just to get banned. It's the truth. That's how it is. I don't know what to say. Like, it's my deal. It's my mother told me I was charming. Did I tell you that? So when you get banned, it's charm. Just think of it as being charming. I can't help it, I can't glue on some kind of little Lord Fauntleroy smile all the time. Like, what am I going to be, a cheerleader? I'm not a cheerleader. I'm nothing like a cheerleader. Versaucen 16. A while ago. Sorry to hear that. Well, I'm glad you still are hanging out. I am. I'm really happy to hear that you. So do you still get notifications, YouTube notifications, even though you get banned? You do, right? You just can't post. Is that correct? I mean, I don't even know. I'm just like, fuck it. I make the decision, and I'm like, you're out of here. A while ago. Have you ever been interviewed? Who, me? Yes. You mean like on podcast? Yeah. No, laughing a lot. I don't think I'm ready for an interview with Kane. Versaucen. What a pussy. God. Are you male or female? You're male, right? You're male, right? I can't see the picture. Dude, you do come off as like somebody that would be, I wouldn't have any problem with. I have to take it into consideration. I can't just let anybody on. I wish it was like that, but the internet is fucking bullshit. Look at fucking Freddie. Freddie paid for gas, and man, thank you, Freddie. Freddie is he's supports the channel. Like he's really, I don't know. I can't say enough about you, Freddie. Seriously, you don't know how you've helped in the past, or maybe you do. You probably have an idea. It's been rough since the pandemic. It's like my business is sort of, because all my business is not from around here. But then I talked to Robert Masters, man. His business, he was doing good for a while, but then like he's sort of like it's tough, and it doesn't help with like this like everything costing a fortune. People put their dogs on a back burner. You know, it's like what's important. You know, it's like you're gonna spend money on what's important. And dogs seem expendable for most people. For some people, no way. They're not even close to expendable. I mean, fucking Ike, I would have jumped in front of a train for that guy. Any of my dogs and birds, I don't know what I'd do without them. They're sort of always there. They're a constant. Would you ever try stand-up again? No, I don't think so. If there was big money involved, I would. If there was some way that, like, it was years ago, this Australian company wanted to weed me in and give me a radio show. And they were talking about, like, maybe give me a talk show. And if it was something like that, if somebody, like, all of a sudden, like, I got, like, it didn't work out in Australia because I got trolled heavily by, I'm not gonna even talk about it, but it just, like, if it was something like that, like if I was doing a talk show, I would do a monologue maybe, but I can't see going to a club and going up. I just can't do it. It's just like I'd be freaked out about the dogs and shit. Yes, I did it when I was sober, and I did it when I was drunk. And sober was better than when I was drunk. When I was drunk, real obnoxious. Like, that was early on, so it was like, I never liked, God, what's his name? Dickhead. God, I can't remember his name because I hate him so much. But there was like this whole like say the outrageous things, and you know, Andrew Dice Clay, that kind of shit. So that was just floating in the, you know, the ether or whatever. So I was obnoxious. I'd pick on people, you know. There's the grandma. It was easy. There's the grandma with grandpa, you know. Questions about oral sex and stuff. Pose them to the audience, but then like, what about you, grandma? Do you ever take your teeth out? Shit like that. One time in particular, well, 2 times, somebody said that they wanted to kill me. The bouncer had to walk me to my car. Do I ever still write jokes? I never really wrote jokes. I just do stream of consciousness and had an idea of what I was going to do on stage. Sort of similar to this, but I would have more of a theme. I'd have an idea what I was going to talk about, but I would not have... I don't write jokes. There are no jokes. I don't think I've ever wrote a joke or told a joke. That's, to me, isn't funny. Wait a minute. I've told stories that seem like they're jokes. So I tell stories about real life that were funny. but they were not made up jokes. Do you know what I'm saying? There's a difference. Like, you know, like the fat girl comic that talks about being fat. You know, shit like that. Like I just, it's ridiculous. See, here's a, I don't understand that. What's up, Toxic? Who's my favorite comedian? I don't have a favorite anything. Bill Burr's pretty funny. There's a lot of people are funny. You know, there's a lot of funny people. I can't say I really have a favorite. I can only think of one favorite thing that I have. You know? That's it. Favorite food, steak. But other than that, I can only think of one other thing. I don't really have favorite stuff. Like, I don't have a favorite color. I don't have a favorite breed of dog. Doing to get a lot done today, but I woke up at 2 a.m. in pain and I'm resting. Well, Yeti is from the mountains and it's a different color. They're similar species, but not the same. The Yeti lives in a very snowy area, very cold. And, but they are both property of the Greys. And they're both used as biological recording devices. It's just the Yetis are placed in areas of high altitude to record the environment there. It doesn't, you know, it doesn't, they're not putting them like around people because it's not necessary to have them. That's why you don't see a lot of them. Does that make sense? And I say Sasquatch and Bigfoot, right? Because I see them as different too. Sasquatch are bigger than Bigfoot. There's like a size difference. The Yeti, I'm not really sure in relationship like how big they are. I'll be honest with you. Does Yeti have to be from Asia? That is a good question. I mean, there's like the Oran Pendek and that's small. Oran Pendek is from Southeast Asia, and that's another type of thing that's. I believe that they are small because they are once again biological recording devices. It's just a different environment, so they want them more inconspicuous. So Oran Pendek is a smaller creature. But there's sort of there's like a thing in Australia. They're sort of all over. People will see them, and then you don't see any like, you know, like I have stuff because of my father. I'm not really sure why, but you don't see them. You don't see them for a reason. You don't find their bodies because they are exactly what I said. They're a biological recording device. So they place them here, they suck up all the nastiness, and then they take them up to wherever they're gonna find out what's, you know. Do you ever see bottle trees in Missouri when you were growing up? Bottle trees? What's a bottle tree? People sometimes keep bottle trees in my state to keep evil spirits. I don't know what that is. What's a bottle tree? If you have evilness in your house, can I give you a suggestion? What you do is you take a jar, a mason jar, and you put water in it, okay? In the room that the evilness is in. You leave that there for a couple days, and then you take it, and you take the water, and then you dump it out away from your house, and don't bring the jar back in, Okay. I'm a voodoo master. What can I say? You have a problem with a friend? That's why I like horror movies. It's not really a genre that I am into, but I'd watch one if it was good. I live in Missouri. Never heard of a bottle tree either. Oh, really? You're in Missouri? Yeah, I've never heard of that. I don't know what that is. Peter, is it better to neuter a dog? No, don't neuter your dog. If you can be responsible, don't. Does it make a difference, good or bad? Yeah, it makes them unhealthy. It makes the dog unhealthy. Any chupacabra sightings lately? No, but it's the summer and I'm out a lot, and there is a concentration on cryptids this summer. This is the summer of cryptidness. It's, it's planned. It's gonna happen. I'm seriously working on shit right now. Every day, I'm getting stuff together for cryptid stuff. I'm sorry I haven't done anything since the last, but I am doing stuff. Must be more a thing where I live in some other southern states. I think it is. I've never heard of that. Missouri's so much farther north than Alabama. It is. I gotta drink this, get back to work. I don't know what I'm gonna work on. The shell, probably. Flip it over. Let me look at the inside of a fan scallop. Let's see what it looks like. Right. What's wrong with the AC? The AC needs a new clutch, and it would cost like $1,300 to fix. And I'm not gonna spend $1,300 on this thing. There's no way. I don't have $1,300, and if I did, I would not spend it on this. Because this car, it's fucked. This is how it is. Fan scallop. I've got this crap eyewear thing. I don't want to see this. I can't find my crap eyewear too. It bums me out. I'm not really sure where it is. I think it's in the console of another car. Hang on. Why can't I get out of this? I wish I understood the internet better. What happened to Peter's shop at Walmart channel? I think it still exists. You mean why don't I post on it anymore? I mean, maybe they took it down. I don't know, because I don't put anything on it. I just haven't been doing those lately. I sort of redo shit. It's just like I take a break, I do something else, and then I start redoing shit. Boy, you have been around for a while. That ain't no shit. How do I close this out? Oh, let's do this. Scallop. Oh. Let's see the inside of this thing. No, that's not it. Okay. Here's the inside. It sort of looks like it goes all the way down. does. I think. All right. Okay. It does go all the way down. I think. Oh, here we go. No. Well, it does. It goes sort of down. The concave part is not as in the, well, yeah, it is. It just sort of feathers out. All right, it's like I thought. I got this. That thing's gonna be beautiful. I'm looking at this. Yeah. All right. The paint job. If you could visit any Western state, which one would you visit? Western state? God. Been to California. I don't really have a desire. I guess it'd be California, because if I did, that would mean that it would be business related. It would be business related, so that would be California. Definitely, it would be California. I can't think of any place that I really want to go, and that would be the only reason that I would want to go anywhere, is because it would have to do with something. That's it. Colorado. I've been to Colorado. I mean, it's beautiful and everything, but I got to go with California. I got to go with LA. It would be one of those fly out there and fly back things. That's the only. Oh, okay. In my fantasy, is AC charged low pressure switch will not engage clutch if not. God, it's been years. I forgot what happened. The clutch went, right? You know, when the clutch goes and sort of gets jammed up and the engine starts overheating. That's what happened with this. So it needs to be replaced. It needs to be you know, it's not gonna get fixed. It's not gonna get fixed, and the windows don't work. So it's like, even if I did come up with the money to fix it, right? The windows don't work. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, there's a point where you just gotta say, fuck it. Don't put any more money in the goddamn car. Just keep it running. That's about it. You know, so if I got to put money in it, it's to like keep it, to get it to pass inspection. And thank God I'm not driving from Beaver Dams to Brooklyn anymore. You know, if it conks out around here, I can get it towed back to my house or towed down to the place to fix it, and I can get home. I don't have to worry about it. Having the car this full of with dogs was so stressful. It's not really like my dad said. He said, you don't really need to have air conditioning. It's the truth. I don't really need it. I get about 190 on this. It's running. It burns a little oil, just a little bit. And as my father said, don't worry about it. Just make sure you keep putting it in. That's the truth. You know, back in the day, like those older cars, like say the cars that they made in the 30s, 40s, and 50s, those things would burn a lot of oil because the specs on the engine were not as tight as they are right now. You'd be checking the oil like every couple times you put gas in it. Now it's all like the engines are, you know, made with computers and shit. They're fucking really tight. So we do get more wear and tear out of the engines, that's for sure. You know, it wasn't uncommon. You pull up to the gas station, want me to check your oil? Yeah, sure. You're about a quart and a half empty. You know, shit like that. Because this is different, you know? Cars are different. They had carburetors back then, you know? I remember when I no longer had a carburetor. I was getting fuel injected, and I was like, what the fuck, man? This is going to be terrible. What if I have to get the car going or something? I can't, you know? Well, you don't have that problem with injected. It's just not, you know. Cars are better. They are. They're a lot better. It drives. It does. It drives. There's a robin over there. They're all over. They're looking for worms. I'm gonna have to work Lutz again. I think I gave him 4, and then I was like, stop, because it's hot, and I didn't want him to be like bumming out. So I want him good. Don't overwork the dog, especially when it's hot. Get success and get the fuck out of there. Yesterday when I was in the field, it's really hard getting success with it. I shouldn't have gone on the field, but I want to see how it would be. I moved the burn can, and so I got like a little frisbee arena now for Lutzy and the other dogs. Brewster's good at frisbee. Billy's great. Tonka's terrible. He's fucking terrible, but he loves it. He loves it, but he's rotten at it. He gets it and he's just like, you know, it's just like, loves it. But he's just the worst frisbee dog I've ever seen. Lutzy is wicked. That dog is really good at frisbee. He's a rocket ship. He goes straight up. The owner could really have a frisbee dog with this guy. He's really, really good. He's got a lot of potential now that he's controllable. He needs to be more controllable. I need him to fucking get his shit together so he can go home. It's not right there. It will be soon though. He will. He's a really nice dog. I like him a lot. There's nothing not to like. I put him back in the front room with the cats and the bird, and now I'm going to move him back where he was with the other dogs. I'm moving him around. I'm going to take the crate that is out there with the other dogs. I'm going to take that and I'm going to put that in the yard, and I'm going to push him from crate to crate, casting him. So see if we can bump him up with that too. He's fun. He's fun to work with, that's for sure. He's like an amped down Tonka. So, Lutzy's normal. Tonka was never normal. No. I bought him as a not normal dog. It was my mistake. I could have got a hunting dog like Lutzy and just been fine. Lutzy will be a good house dog. The owner's got to use a crate more, though. You can't be like, you can't leave the young dog out of the crate. And if you can't watch it, the dog goes in the crate. That's just it. Back to old salt mine, as they say. Somebody says that. I can't remember who said that. Some TV show. God damn. Yeah, California. You can't win for losing sometimes. I don't know. It all works out in the end, as they say. What are you gonna do? It's all right. You know, one thing. Well, I don't want to talk about it. It's sort of better to be noticed. I guess what I'm saying is it's better to be noticed than not noticed at all. If you're in this line of work, you know, like what if you? It's like being a painter, but you never get a review. You never get a review. You're on YouTube, but nobody's really interested. Like no. Suck like you're making money, you have like sort of a popular channel, but no company is really interested in you as like a bigger thing. That's what you get, you know, that's what you get. For whatever reason, you know. I think a lot of the people with channels that are sort of popular, like they can't, they could never have like prime time appeal because they don't, how do I say this? Like, it's me saying this, but like they come off as odd or like odd. Like I'm sure to some people I come off as odd, which I don't think that I'm odd at all. I don't. I think I'm totally normal. I think everybody else is odd. Your jobs and shit. Are you kidding me? Oh my God. Life's too short. I've done those jobs. That sucks. It does. It sucks. The only advantage to the job is that like at a point you get to retire. But then you're stuck. Like what do I do? See, this way I'm stuck that I have to like keep working. You know, I don't have a choice. And I think that might keep me alive longer. Because I have to work. Like the Asian lady that picks up the cans in Brooklyn. She must be 95 years old. She's got to go pick up cans every day. She has no other choice. So she's forced to exercise. She's forced to walk. You know? What the fuck? I'd see that lady every day of the week. She's getting cans. Like, she couldn't have been making much money. Should have giant bags just filled with cans. I don't know, maybe she made $50 a day or something. I mean, she was really hustling. It's like every day she was doing it. Like it was survival for the woman. She's old too. Oops. Hang on, let me go. Thanks. Sorry about that. I'm driving like shit. You know, she's gotta eat. I'm sure she had some kind of housing with other people. That seems to be a common thing with some like ethnic groups. Like they live with they have an extended family. Oh, look at that. A fucking box of bees, man. I just want to go look at it. It's like they have their beehive by the road and the bees are just humming. There's a sign on it. Maybe it's free bees. It's got a sign. Are those bees free? Am I getting some bees? Hi, bees. Don't bite me. No, they're not. They're not free. It said Thomas Honey be back at something to pick up. But But I felt awfully brave doing that. They didn't fuck with me. I thought that they might, though. It did cross my mind. But I think only those African colonized bees will freak out on you. Those are just honeybees. I went up there and like I couldn't see the paper, what it said. I thought it was going to say free. I was going to take it. And it was like this note to Thomas Honey, I'll be back to pick it up later or something. Whatever. But I would have taken, I would have had bees. I'd do it. I don't care. Fuck it. What are they going to do? I'm fine with bees. I guess I could do it, like, I don't know. Just be one more thing I gotta take care of. You know, do I want to take care of insects? I don't think I do. There we go. Well, that was good. The KFC. That was real tasty. I was loving it. It was a groundhog. Those are some of my favorite rodents because they look like prairie dogs. They're big. It's my beautiful home. It is. It's all right. It's looking better. I got a deer carcass out there. And some deer spine and some deer feet. What are you gonna do? What's up, Ace? What's up, Lotus Flower? All right, so I'm going to shut these down and probably stream out there because I got nothing better to do. I got to do some stuff though. I got to check on something that I'm working on for video. Okay. So I'll see y'all. Thanks a lot. I really appreciate it. Freddie, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. I do.